Hello everyone, it's Vicki here today designing for Bramble Fox, and I am using the Jubilee perspectives from the store. So it's the Queen's Platinum Jubilee here in the UK this month, and next month in June, and I'm scrapbooking. So full disclosure here, I am using a photograph from the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. Now, sometimes when you're on a design team, you need to make these sacrifices, and we needed some examples for these perspectives. So pretend that this is the Diamond Jubilee, and everyone will be happy. So I've taken a couple of papers from the America the Beautiful collection from Simple Stories, because it's red, white and blue, obviously. And what I want to do is create some flowers on my page out of hearts. And so I'm cutting the hearts out. I cut out a whole load there, and I want 6 hearts for each flower. And I'm just arranging them on my page so you can see sort of what I mean here. I'm going to have 2 red flowers, blue flower, and then a red and blue mixed flower. And I'm taking inspiration from the paper that you can see just slightly at the top of the page at the moment. It's got lots of rosettes on. So I was going to put lots of rosettes down the page, and then I thought I want to put some flowers as well, because this is a garden party. So I wanted to have flowers without actually putting florals on the page. So yeah, I was just trying to be a bit clever, I guess. And I'm going to use this bunting. These little triangles are bunting in the collection of the Jubilee Garden Party collection. And I want to put those on my page. And I've also got the big purple perspective. Now I'm doing blue and red and no purple, so I'm going to have to bring in some more purple later to add that in, so you'll see that happen. So what I do with the hearts is I fold them in half, and I stick one side to the page, and then I arrange them around in a circle like a flower. So you'll see how that's going to go as I start putting them down. And yeah, they just sort of spread around, and then they look like a flower once they're all stuck to the page, but there's lots and lots of dimension from it. So I'm going to skip through that because I stick down all 4 flowers here, and you don't need to watch me do that. There we go. By the magic of video, there's the last one going down. And just while that's drying off, the glue's drying off, I'm going to cut out some rosettes from this paper, which was my original inspiration for the layout. So I just cut out a few of these, bit of fussy cutting. I was watching TV while I did it, so well, Netflix, so doesn't bother me. I'm quite happy with fussy cutting, and I've skipped through that. So there they all are on the page. I cut quite a few out there, and I've placed them down where I think they're going to go, and they do move around a bit, but that's sort of what I've got in my head at the moment. I'm trying to use that little stamp with the Queen's head on, but I don't actually use that on here in the end. But it is cute. It just didn't work because it's a square. Now here's where I'm going to bring in more purple. I've got purple alpha here. This is a foam alpha. I have had this for ages, and I've never used it. So, but I knew I had it, so I dug it out, and it's perfect to bring that purple from the perspective. So I'm putting some foam on the back of the rosettes. There are a few of them. I've just got sticky back foam. The ones that I don't stick down are the ones that hang over the edge, just because it looks a bit awkward when they hang over the edge with foam on. So those are stuck flat, but the others are going to be popped up. And I'm going to put my title up near the bunting there. The bunting moves slightly in a second. I move the photo over so that I can put all 6 pieces of bunting on. And I go red, white, blue, red, white, blue. Yeah, the America the Beautiful collection from Simple Stories is perfect for this because it's red, white and blue. And I just had to be careful not to use anything that was too American looking. But I think it works. So I'm going with the title Garden Party, and I start putting on my title just here above the bunting, but I do move that in a moment because I kind of figure I don't know where I'm going to put party. And I'm still trying to decide where to put the purple perspective as well. And I feel like if it's over on the right, there's a bit too much purple over there. So I put it on the left just to balance out that purple. Which means I have to move those little rosettes around a little bit. So I'm going to take garden off because I need to do party, and I'm going to stick these perspectives down. I had to peel the back off first and then stick them down. And I've just skipped through that because you didn't need to watch me peeling plastic off of all of them. So here I go, sticking down the rosettes. Red, white and blue is very out of my comfort zone for a scrapbook layout. So yeah, I'm happy with it, but I struggled a little bit with it. There we go, that's the perspective down, telling the story of the Platinum Jubilee, which has not happened yet. Okay, so here we go. So now I've decided to put my title straight. Rather than curve it with the bunting, I'm going to put it straight above the bunting. And so that works well. It's a nice neat alpha and it fits in there really pretty, and it brings the purple across from the perspective. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put some string here on the bunting, and I tie a bow on each end and then stick it down. I'm just marking putting a little mark on the string there so that I know where to tie the next bow, but actually I still get it a little bit off and have to adjust it. But and the bow sort of partly hangs off the page, but that's okay. I think I've got it now. Yep. So I'm just going to tie that off, tidy up the end, and then put some glue down to stick it. So this is just Scotch tacky glue. That's obviously going to happen in a moment. I'm going to put my photo on foam, almost put it on its side. Just tuck it in there between the flowers, fits perfectly. And then put the glue there for the string. Okay, and I think we're nearly there. The only thing left to do now, I think, is to add the crown. What's a Jubilee layout without a crown, right? Still trying to make that stamp work, still not working. Here's the crown. I'm going to put that above the title, and I think that looks absolutely perfect there. I'm really happy. Yeah, I think we must be near the end. Just cutting off those little ones that hang off the edge, and the layout is done. And we'll see the final layout coming up and some close-ups as well. There we go. I hope it inspires you for scrapping your Jubilee party, and if you're not British, then maybe you can scrap the 4th of July in this way. I think it could work equally well for both, minus the Platinum Jubilee and the crown, I guess. Yeah, so please do subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like it, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer them for you and link up the products. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Vicki for Bramble Fox. Until next time, bye bye.